All right, let's kick things off today by diving deep into the world of money, specifically the topic of debt. When you really think about it, debt is one of those things that can either be a useful tool or a tremendous burden, depending on how we navigate it. Think of it this way. You can use a tool like a wrench to fix something, but if you're not careful, you can totally wrench something out of place and make everything worse. So, what do you think about that analogy?
Wow, that's a great way to look at it. So, if I'm understanding you correctly, debt can either help you build something, like your credit history, or it can wreck everything if you misuse it. It's kind of like driving a car. If you drive safely, you get to your destination, but if you drive recklessly, you could end up in a wreck, right?
Exactly. That's a perfect comparison, and you hit the nail right on the head. Now let's talk about our vocabulary preview. First up, we've got recession. This term refers to a period of economic decline, usually defined by a fall in GDP for 2 consecutive quarters. It's like when your favorite restaurant closes down, because nobody's going out anymore, right?
Oh man, yeah. I remember when a local pizza place I loved had to shut down during the last recession. So, what are the main reasons companies close during a recession? Is it strictly about money?
Great question. There are a few factors at play. You see, during a recession, consumer confidence typically decreases. People tend to spend less, and when they cut back, businesses suffer. It's like a chain reaction where one closure can lead to others, with employees losing jobs, causing them to spend even less. It creates this tough cycle, you know?
Ugh, that's kind of scary when you put it like that. It's like a snowball rolling down a hill and then, BAM! It's out of control. But then what about being broke? How do people cope with that feeling of being broke?
Right? Broke is more than just a lack of money, it's that mental weight too. Think of it like this. Being broke can feel like you're carrying an enormous backpack filled with rocks, each representing your bills, credit card debt, and other financial obligations. One way people cope is to rethink their spending habits and prioritize their needs over wants.
Like instead of buying that fancy coffee every day, you stick to home-brewed coffee? That's a small victory, but I guess those small steps can add up.
Exactly. And that brings us to the dialogue we had about Charlie and Mr. Corleone. It shows how, during tough times, people may have to reach out for help, even from unconventional sources. There's a certain vulnerability in admitting we need assistance, right?
For sure. And honestly, it's kind of wild to think that even the mob can hit rock bottom. Are they really struggling at that level?
You'd be surprised. Even criminal enterprises can't escape economic realities. It's a stark reminder that, in any economic climate, no one is truly immune to the effects. So let's dig into our language takeaway for today. Loan, mortgage, and phrases like, hit me hard, and tuition.
Okay. So a loan is like borrowing from a friend, right? You're indebted to them until you pay it back? But a mortgage, that's a bit different, isn't it?
Exactly. A mortgage is a specific type of loan used for buying property. It's kind of like a long-term commitment, much like a marriage. You're in it for the long haul, and you'll be paying that mortgage for years to come.
Wow, I totally see that. And it's interesting how different cultures view debt. I think I read somewhere that in Japan, debt can carry a huge social stigma. So why do you think opinions on debt vary so much around the world?
That's a thought-provoking question. It really has a lot to do with historical and cultural influences. In some societies, debt is viewed as a necessary evil to foster growth and investment, while in others, it's seen as a risk to individual integrity and social harmony. It definitely shapes how people make financial decisions.
It just goes to show how interconnected everything is, doesn't it? From individual choices to national economies, that's mind-boggling.
Right? It's a vast web that we're all part of, and understanding these terms is crucial for navigating the financial world. And, the more we discuss it and raise these questions, the better equipped we become to handle our finances wisely.
Yes. I'm so glad we're talking about this. It actually feels empowering to know more about these concepts.
Absolutely. And that's the goal, getting people fluent in the language of money so they can make informed choices. So let's continue this conversation. And if anyone has questions or thoughts, don't hesitate to reach out to us through our website.
I can't wait. I mean, this has been enlightening and, super fun.
Thanks for tuning in, everyone. Until next time.
Laughs. I'm looking forward to chatting again. Bye now.